when you tackle him and he's not happy, you monitor the game. You come
make
back.
Sure that
what kind of childish attitude is that? You make sure you come at you. Even before Slot came in.
Okay.
At any season we start, we're expecting to go at it.
Okay.
And Klopp has given us that spirit. Can I just sing briefly the Liverpool anthem? Then we can start.
Hello guys, welcome again to First Half Podcast. We are here to discuss football and nothing but football always. My name is Dennis and I'm here with
Patrick.
Okay, let's jump right into it. Liverpool and Fulham played yesterday and we are here to review the game. As a Chelsea fan, of course, I'm happy that it happened because it gives us a chance to catch up with Liverpool who have been doing so well this season. But obviously, there are details in the game that as a Liverpool fan, I have to pick up your mind. So let's go generally in the game. How was your feel of the game?
Can I just sing briefly the Liverpool anthem? Then we can start.
What are you calling for?
No, but because the point is that the kind of football we are playing this season is just simply amazing.
Liverpool,
simply amazing. Yeah, and I'll tell you what.
Okay. You are going to sing.
Yeah, I just want people to fall in love with my voice so early.
Okay,
so maybe
I'm interested in the voice.
I'll give our viewers.
I'm interested in the voice. I'm interested in the voice. You said you would sing. Please sing.
You know, we'll get there.
Why?
So, Liverpool. We are playing some good football.
Okay.
This is the EPL. You don't have it 100%.
I don't think you are playing such amazing football. I think you are being efficient with results. But when you say you are playing such amazing football,
why are you defining good football with other vocabs? It's good football.
No. Listen,
if you're not efficient,
Chelsea have always
if you're not efficient,
Mourinho was efficient with results, but people always say we didn't have good. I don't think if you compared Slot to Klopp, I think Klopp's football was much better than Klopp.
No, you see,
Klopp was better than Slot in terms of the way Liverpool plays. Of course.
Because every football fan likes counter-attack football. Every football fan likes high-speed football. It's normal. And that is what Klopp was doing. Heavy metal football. And I'm saying that.
But with Slot, you're actually still playing heavy. Yesterday, I watched the game and the boys ran from beginning to end. There was nothing different.
Yeah. So you're a football person.
Yes.
It was an end-to-end game yesterday because there was a red card involved in the game.
Okay.
Fulham, on the other side, I wouldn't say anything negative about them. But I feel as though that their coach didn't do them a good deal because we had a red card.
Yeah.
Then, for some strange reason, because you thought we had one player shot, you wanted to come all attack at us.
No, but that's what they play.
And that is Liverpool's game. You can't do that.
Fulham has never been known to sit back in this.
But you don't have to be known to sit back. But you look at the situation at hand.
Yeah.
Then you change your tactics. That's the point.
If a team has gone back down by one man, of course you attack them.
Yes.
What your coach did right was that most teams, once they go down, they set up defensively to try not to concede more goals. But he didn't do that. He changed the shape a bit, and still nothing changed. You are still going. So it was more credit to you than Fulham coach not doing the right thing.
You enjoyed the game yesterday?
Not at all.
But simply put, I was a bit disappointed.
Okay.
Regardless, and we dropped points with Newcastle.
Okay.
It was a 3-3 game.
Yeah.
And coming into this Fulham game, we were expecting that we're going to take away all the points. However, of course, it's football. They came in. I think they broke our defense and scored the first goal.
Yeah. That was a good goal, actually.
The Robertson tackle was necessary.
Was it?
Yeah, it was necessary.
But you see, I don't agree.
And I also think that if you look at Robertson's record, I think when it comes to fouls, he's a bit disciplined.
Okay.
So for that, I easily forgave him for that tackle.
Let me ask you this. If you say it's necessary, do you believe that if Liverpool Fulham has gone 2-0 up, Liverpool at home at Anfield couldn't have recovered that?
As in without a red card?
Without a red card, exactly.
Oh yeah, we could have.
Exactly. So then it means it wasn't necessary.
Yeah, no, but you see, I think that was the last man.
Yes, but that's the point. You let him score.
But we can't assume, we can't predict the future.
Okay.
So of course you would want to take care of what is in front of you before you look at what might happen.
No, but you're saying it was necessary. That's what I was trying.
Yeah, but it was necessary in the sense that he went and not to necessarily foul the person, but to stop him from attacking.
Well, I mean, but he knew he would bring him down.
Oh, I mean,
okay.
If he had timed it well, it would have been a clean tackle.
Yeah,
it would have been. So I think that was okay because for me, Fulham. I mean, you've seen Fulham. I think they are kingmakers this season.
This season, I think they are kingmakers because they've taken points off Arsenal. They almost won against City, and now they're taking points against you. Gradually, I think they are proving themselves to be the kingmakers.
Yeah, they play good football.
Yeah.
But I also think that, of course, if they are taking their chances yesterday, they would have really murdered us.
No, I mean, I think Liverpool did well because for a team with a man down, when you went down 2-1, you could have just sat back or whatever, but you went all out, and credit to you, you got a draw. So to me, it was actually 1 point gained.
Yeah. 1 point lost. Yeah, that's true.
But do you think the red card decision was the right decision?
You know, sometimes I feel as though that the referees, with their own discretion, should be able to let some of the the fouls go. I am saying this because
last man. Let it go how? Last man.
But what? Well, of course. I mean,
I
have seen games. I've seen games.
He was.
I can cite several examples.
He was in on goal.
Oh, I mean,
he was in, and you put him down. I think he should let such a foul.
I mean, sometimes let it go. Sometimes just in the beginning of a game, the referee just gives a red card and wants to cripple us. But we proved them wrong. That referee.
When you say cripple as what I thought. So is it about Liverpool? Like there's something against you?
No. I never think on that line.
When you say us, I mean,
of course. I mean, that's my team. I wasn't happy about the red card. I felt the yellow would have been bad, but hey, it's okay.
A yellow for putting a man who was in on goal. No, that's even would have been against the rules. Do you think that Liverpool are beginning to dip?
No.
You've lost points back to back. That's 4 points lost in 2 games.
They were draws.
You drop points.
But we are playing the EPL.
Yes, that's what I'm asking you. Based on that,
we are not dipping. It's normal.
Wait. If you won both games, I wouldn't be asking you whether you would think you are dipping.
Yeah.
So
if I lost 2 games,
yes,
that question is legit. I drew.
But dropping points.
Yeah, but I'm saying that
points.
I mean,
it doesn't matter whether you lost or
dropping
drew.
points are in levels.
That's 4 points.
Yeah, but I'm saying that with Liverpool, we have drawn 2 games.
2 games. You're supposed to go for 6 points.
Yeah.
You've been able to pick up 2.
Yeah.
How can we not ask you whether you're dipping?
No, you can't say I'm dipping.
Why?
No. If I lose 2 games, you can ask if I'm dipping.
No, but you win or lose games to either gain or drop points.
No, look, we are playing the EPL.
Yeah.
Which is very competitive. You cannot play the EPL without losing a game or drawing. And I'm saying that even in the circumstances, we look at the Newcastle game.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful football that we played. I think few mistakes at the end that will cost that the point in that game.
That's how goals come about.
Oh, you know that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good. I'll refer you to that very soon.
Write it down. Note it down.
And then, of course, the red card that came up with Fulham that we had to struggle to come up. So I think that looking at the circumstances, and even yesterday's game, and I've listened to various pundits about how they reacted to that game, I think we did amazingly well. Any other team would have struggled against Fulham.
Okay.
And we were set up in such a way that and if you watch the game, Van Dijk had even come in so deep.
Because at some point he was playing as a striker.
Exactly. So it shows you how hungry we were to make sure that we don't drop points or we don't lose that particular game.
Yeah.
You know, and of course it was a risk we took because at certain points, because we are coming so deep, we had to try and recover back. And I think that Iwobi did them a bad.
I didn't get what Iwobi was trying.
Yeah, because yesterday he would have really punished us.
He was supposed to go forward and he would drop back. His decisions were really poor.
Yeah, very. They
could have really taken advantage of you going down, but he really caused the team.
And even the last goal that they scored us, I think was actually an own goal. I think.
Yeah, I mean he did a backflip and then your player touched it. Yeah.
So it was a good game yesterday, and I thank the Stars that we didn't lose that game because I know Chelsea is right behind us. Yeah. And Chelsea wants to grab something.
Don't focus on Chelsea. Let me ask.
You are behind me. I can't focus on anyone else.
We are not in there, so we are not part of that.
Yeah, you are scared to say you are in there. You are scared. Be a man and say you are in there.
We are not.
Why are you scared of? You are second. You want to be first. That's why you're second.
Not necessarily. I think there's no Chelsea
Come
fan.
on, bro.
There's
bro,
no Chelsea fan who's not.
I doubt Chelsea fans will be side with you.
There's no Chelsea
You are
fan.
second. You want to be first.
There's no Chelsea fan. Knowing what we've been through over the past 2 years, who's not going to be okay with top 4. There's no Chelsea fan. We started the season with that in mind. If we are overachieving, we are enjoying the ride. If it turns out that you guys drop form to the point where we can take it, we will. That one, I mean, you handed it to us. So let me come to this. How did you find Diego Jota's performance when he came on the pitch?
Splendid.
Okay.
In fact, I think Diego Jota was injured by Chelsea in the Chelsea game, right?
How would you remember?
How would you remember?
I don't take note of those things. Yeah.
Yeah, and Diego Jota was splendid.
Okay.
I think he was a game changer.
I think when he came in, he became more threatening up front.
Yeah, he was a game,
and the goal was really great.
And for some strange reason, this guy is not given enough credit.
That's what you did. Every day, Chelsea fans, Liverpool players are not giving credit.
Oh,
what
was not giving credit?
Salah. You told me Salah was not being given credit.
Salah was given too much. He's being given too much credit. I was supposed to argue that Mane was the one who was given credit. And Salah was being given too much credit.
I will let them put that footage in this. There was an episode that you said that Salah didn't get the credit.
Do you believe that?
I'll let them put this episode in.
No. So do you believe that Diego Jota is given enough credit for what he
Well,
does?
I think that the point is that...
And not just Liverpool, from Wolves.
No, wait.
He's been
the
playing
point is
football.
that he's a great player.
Yeah.
I don't think he's world class. I think he's just, for instance, when you take your top 3 players in terms of the attack, I think he's the one who produces more aside Salah. So when he's in there, you are not so heavily reliant on Salah, and that's great.
True. Yeah.
But to say he doesn't get the plaudits that he deserves, I think anybody who talks about Jota will acknowledge the fact that he's actually been good in APL since coming in there.
Yeah, he's very good. In fact, yesterday, his composure with the goal he scored, I think he can contend for goal of the season. With that goal,
Yeah, I think he was very composed.
Very composed.
He was able to actually create space
and aside that, he had a number of chances getting into the box, and it was just unfortunate he was not able to score then. But I think yesterday, Diego... So I think the substitution that was done by the coach was good.
Yeah,
it was good, and it was timely, actually.
My next question is, are Liverpool that great, or they just have good match winners? Because most of the time, to me, you don't play so great in some games, and then you get a Salah come up with a great goal, and then you win. Yesterday, like this, I mean, although you were playing, there was that much intensity, the chances were not coming as much until Diego Costa did some brilliance and scored. So, are you that great? Or
have you realized the question you're asking? Are you laughing for asking the question?
I always laugh. That's who I am.
So are we that great, or we have good goal scorers?
Not goal scorers. I mean match winners.
Match winners.
Yes.
So
yesterday that game could have easily ended with Fulham leading 2-1.
That was the same with the Southampton game. That was the same with other games. And
Okay.
I believe that the people who are scoring, that is what they are there to do. No. The point is that you have a 90 minutes game.
Naturally.
Right? Naturally. Now, when the chances come in any team, football, business, your workplace, there's always that person who's there that you're expecting to give the tasks to deliver.
Yeah.
And these are the people who always deliver when it matters most.
Okay.
So I don't really agree with what you're saying. What I think is that when it matters most, the people who've put there to play their role or perform, they show up.
Okay.
And if imagine Jota had been given that ball at that crucial moment and they didn't score, that would be heartbreaking because that is our expectation of him.
Okay.
So I feel as though that when it matters most, the people who expect them to score, they really do it.
Okay.
And which is it's a good thing because in any team, when times are hard, and these opportunities come, you're expecting that you sink them because when you're having a bad game, opportunities don't come. They come here. So when you get the slightest chance, you have to dip the ball in it.
That's fair. Do you think that in this game, Fulham exposed Liverpool's weaknesses, or is it because of their record?
I think it was because of the red card.
But they had a lot of chances.
So yesterday, and I'll leave you for you to give your judgment. Yesterday, you watched Aleksandar.
Yes.
Trent. What was your opinion?
Well, I think, like I said, that's why actually he was changed.
Yeah.
He was a bit exposed.
Yeah.
And actually, Iwobi didn't take more advantage of that part, because I
Exactly.
think if you take that side of the pitch, Iwobi could have done so much damage. You were
much
actually
damage.
lucky that you didn't have a player that was decisive and confident on that side of the pitch. Otherwise, it would have worried you.
So from that, I can actually say that we were exposed at the side of Trent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that is where most of our challenges were coming from.
Yeah.
You know, so that is my issues I've had with Trent, of course. But if you monitor the game going forward, he was laying the passes and whatnot.
Yeah.
But when it's time to drop back, and everybody realized that he was so weak in defense.
Yeah, they take him on.
Yeah, they take him on. Fulham will string the ball to his side.
Yeah.
You know, and he will struggle running back and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I think that Kwanzaa also came in, and yesterday Kwanzaa didn't show up.
Yeah, I think when he came in, he was not confident.
He was not confident. Now I was very surprised because the previous games has been good.
Yeah,
when Kwanzaa comes in, he shows.
But that's my argument about young players. You can't get consistency from them.
Yeah,
they are going to you see in Liverpool, you say yeah. If I say for Chelsea players being young, you tell me that's not an excuse.
No, you are saying your Chelsea players from your 24-man squad. Everybody's young and everybody's inexperienced.
So we have the youngest squad. Do you know we have the youngest squad by 2 years less?
Okay, good achievement. Anyway, listen, all I'm trying to say is that I don't think our back line was exposed. I think Trent was exposed.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for Fulham's red card, for them to get behind you that easily, for it to get to a point where Robertson had to put him down, that's not really Liverpool, is it?
No, it happens. I mean, you know, even this is there have been times that Van Dijk has been caught sleeping and the ball just goes. I mean, it's you're human. It will happen. But then the most important thing is how you recover.
Yeah.
You know, and I also feel as though that now we should be very mindful of some of the challenges we're having, looking at the Newcastle game and looking at the Fulham game.
I was actually coming to that.
Yeah. Because within just these two games, prior to that, we're having a number of clean sheets.
Yeah.
Within just these two games, we've considered 5 goals.
That's what I want to say.
Yeah.
Let me ask you. Do you believe that you guys have the squad to compete on both fronts, the UCL and then the EPL? Because it looks like currently it's showing.
Yeah.
You understand? The fatigue is coming in. There are mistakes that beginning of the season you wouldn't make. So, and I don't think when you look on your bench, there's so many game changers on there, because you are bringing, apart from Jota, who came in and made an impact.
Yeah.
Bringing on, is it a champion? What's the guy? Kwanzaa and Nunes. Nunes, I didn't even see what apart from the fouls he came to commit. I don't know what so
Nunes.
Do you have a bench that makes you challenge on both fronts? Because it seems to be showing that, I mean, to draw points in the last 2 EPL games, I don't think it's just an issue of a bad game, or because yes, you played, but you know, when you are not as sharp as you were from the beginning, these things.
I actually agree with you, my brother. The Newcastle's game was difficult because we had just come back from Girona, playing that game, and it showed in that game.
Exactly.
Even though we were playing good football, we were not at that level. You know, there was this slow, laid back attitude. Yeah, it's going to be difficult, but we're going to put our shoulders to the wheel at it.
Okay.
Because I know that, of course, in as much as we've gone, the record at the Champions League so far is perfect. We've not been beaten. EPL is going well. It will be difficult to keep it up. Of course, we don't have the caliber of players we need on our bench to do that tactical substitution that is going to make sure everybody's relaxed and all that. Salah is always playing almost 90 minutes all the games. The last time I saw him limping, I was like, hey, Charlie, will they come die? So it's a challenge. Salah.
In this game, do you think he had a bad game, or the Fulham left back Robinson had a great number?
Yesterday I think I should have followed up to the end. I don't know who got man of the game, but Robinson should have gotten that.
I think he did. He did, man.
He got the
man. The only mistake he made was not closing down Salah for that cross,
and that was
the only thing that was that exactly. Because apart from that, I think anytime Salah had the ball, he was there and he never relented.
Yeah, but my problem is that, you know, when Salah becomes frustrated in the game, it shows too much.
But I mean, that's it. He wants to have his way.
Yeah,
and because if you get into his head, Charlie, just worry him.
Yesterday he was so frustrated because there were times he was supposed to pass, he shoots. When he's supposed to shoot, he pass. Then it's obvious, you know. But then of course I think Robinson did a good thing.
He did.
He did a very good thing by tackling Salah very well. defenders have this thing they do to strikers where they make sure that they treat you in a certain way. So when you're coming back next time, you want to prove a point.
Of course, yeah.
Now, when you have that mindset, you always make a mistake. You got it to his head, yeah. So I think Robertson did a good job. Yeah. But all in all, I think it was a good game.
It was.
I think it was a good game.
But my worry, apart from the squad question that I just asked you, can Liverpool win the EPL without a prolific striker?
Like this season?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can.
Because I feel if you had a good striker,
we'll be doing much more than we're doing now.
Because right now you are too heavily reliant on Salah. And if Salah gets injured, it will really have a toll on your team.
Yeah, but I don't know how well you follow Liverpool's team. Salah is brilliant.
Yes.
We can't do without Salah. Mm-hmm. But I kid you not. With our setup now, if Gakpo is on top form, Luis Diaz is on top form, Jota is there, and for whatever reason, touch wood, Salah has an injury, we'll still go at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Jota's replacement is Nunes.
Yeah, in a way. Actually, yeah. And Nunes is still maybe for want of a better word, quite immature.
No, but I see.
Yeah, Nunes his emotions are all over the place when he's on the pitch.
And Jackson came in. Actually, he even came in with much more expectation accolade than Jackson. You can see improvements on Jackson's side. But when you see Nunes, I don't see much improvement in his game. He's still erratic. He's still shooting. I mean, once in a while he gets a brilliant goal. Yeah. But can he be relied on when the team is
Nunes can be relied on actually. He needs some more time to. I think his Nunes' problem is not more of his football. It's as an attitudinal issue.
Is it?
Yeah. I think he should watch that because of course we can go back and mention a few players who were able to manage their emotions and it affect your gameplay.
Okay.
Yesterday's game, if you realize, at a certain point there was this tackle that happened, and Salah had to go back to him and push him away.
Yeah.
Because he always wants to come and complain and give a reason and excuse. And
I thought he didn't speak English.
He doesn't mind. He will speak whatever language at you. And look at you, Nunes. You know what happens when you tackle him and he's not happy.
Yeah.
You monitor the game. You come
make
back.
Sure that
what kind of childish attitude is that? You make sure you come at you. So
I believe that for Liverpool to go all the way out for this season, if in January you could get a good striker in, a typical number 9. Jota is not number 9. You understand? And if you could get a typical probably not a world class, whatever, like an Osimhen or whatever, but if you could get someone in the EPL who is a bit experienced, I think it could actually go a long way.
I think it's something that you've hit the nail right on the head, and I think it's something that the coach will be thinking about.
Yeah,
but Liverpool is known to be a very chisel club.
That's why I'm asking that. If you went to, let's say, Nottingham Forest for Wood, or an Aston Villa for Oli Watkins, Watkins will fit perfectly in your team actually, and I don't think you will spend over 40 million for Watkins.
Well, it depends. These teams, when they realize that a top team wants to come for their player, they will just put an extra
the player wants to go.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it's something that the coach should explore with management to look at getting in one year, because it's going to be, like you said earlier, it's going to be very tedious from January because now you have the Champions League getting to the latter stage, FA,
of course,
EPL, and you can't rely on the kind of players we have now just to go through the long haul. But so far, we're just trying to make sure that we gather as much points as we can until the bad times arise. So that at least we know that we have enough points to actually sail through. So,
my final question: if Slot doesn't win a trophy this season, how do you assess his performance?
Amazing performance.
Without a trophy.
And without a trophy, amazing
performance. The fact
performance.
that he's currently sitting on top of the Champions League.
Okay.
He's sitting on top of the EPL. Yeah. You think if he doesn't win anything, you're okay with that?
Perfect. I'm telling you.
And all Liverpool fans agree with you.
No. Any Liverpool fan is not expecting not to win the league.
Okay.
Even before Slot came in.
Okay.
At any season we start, we're expecting to go at it.
Okay.
And Klopp has given us that spirit. Now, we brought in a new coach, and I doubt anybody was expecting us to be on top of the table.
Of course not.
No one. So I think that Slot has performed very well. I think that our expectations of him, he actually exceeded it.
Yeah.
And I believe that even if he doesn't win a trophy, I think we'll really respect what he's done for this first season, because we actually now go to see what he's going to do during the summer window,
Yeah.
or who he's going to bring in, and how he's going to, approach the league.
But with your honest, how sure you're going to spend?
Charlie,
I mean, Liverpool in the summer, I doubt.
We are praying.
Liverpool in winter, I doubt.
The winter, I doubt.
Yes.
But the summer, I'm expecting.
But the summer, the season will be over. So
yeah, I mean, of course. But this is first season, actually.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That even if he doesn't win a trophy, but I think we will grab something.
I mean, you're sentimental. I agree.
Yeah.
So, guys, the whole idea is that Liverpool. I mean, if Slot is not able to win a trophy, tell us what your opinion will be if you're assessing the performance for the season. Currently, Liverpool sits 36 points on the EPL, and they are on top of the Champions League.
On top.
Will you be okay as a Liverpool fan if he goes home empty-handed? Let us know. As usual, like and subscribe. See you in the next episode. Bye.